Good day, mates. My name is Boneslayer, and welcome to another slight episode of Dying Light. This is still going to be, it's still going to be a vlog, but I'm recording it about Dying Light, and I have Dying Light gameplay in the back, so it's like a Dying Light video. The audio of this video sucked when I recorded it, but that doesn't matter because I'm not recording for the sound. I'm recording so that I can do the voiceover like I'm doing now. So what you're seeing right now in the back was already recorded, and what you're hearing from me right now is being recorded now. I recorded this 26-minute video, let's say about 10 minutes ago or so, probably less than that. But I'm going to cut it down to about the size of this voiceover, and the rest of it is just trash that doesn't matter. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm here to talk about the game Dying Light, my series for it, and what I have planned, and I also have to talk about this week's schedule, and I'm going to start off with the schedule for this week. I'm probably only going to upload probably 2 videos on Thursday, which is today, right? Yeah. I'm probably going to upload them today, and just 2 videos. And that's it, because I believe I uploaded, was it Assassin's Creed that I uploaded, and then I did Pixelmon 2, but I messed it up, so one day was one video, and 2 days later was the second one. Because the first day when I uploaded the first one, I was planning on uploading the second one when I got back from what I was doing, but I couldn't, so I couldn't do that, and the next day I just forgot about it, so I couldn't do that either. So I'm an idiot is the moral of the story here. And, yep, not much else to talk about as far as why I did that. But for this week, I'm not going to upload much because I'm not in the recording mood this week. I only have 2 days this week that I'm able to record and upload, and I'd have to cover for 6 days. So I need to record, like, 6 episodes a day of the 2 days that I'm here. 2 for each day. So that would be 3 days that I just recorded in one day, and then 3 days that I recorded on the next day. And I'd also have to edit all 6 of those videos each day and make a thumbnail for them, and that takes up too much of my time. So I just couldn't, because I'm running on a very tight couple hours right now. From 6 in the morning to 3:30 at the moment. That's the only time I'm able to record right now. But next week, like always, it's the every other week thing. One week I'm able to record almost all the time, and then the next week I'm only able to record on certain days, and only from 6:30 to 3:30 that day. The reasons I'm not going to specify, but it's a reason that I can't do anything about right now. If I had money, then I could do something about it, but I'm broke, so I can't. Anyway, yeah, so this week I'm not going to be uploading much because I'm not recording much. And pretty much all I'm recording this week is I recorded a bonus episode of Dying Light and a Mad Max video on Tuesday. And I think I edited the Dying Light and I didn't edit the Mad Max one. And then today I'm just going to be recording probably this and maybe nothing else. I might record something else just so that I'm ahead of the game when I do start uploading again. I'll have a little bit of pre-recorded stuff, so just so I could save time. So I might do something today, but I don't really have anything on my mind right now. Thanks, phone. Even when I'm not actually playing a game and talking about things, you're still going to try and interrupt my video. Okay, well, anyway, that is what I have for this week. Now, I'm going to talk about Dying Light, the game, and a couple things about it. First of all, you guys should know by now that Dying Light is my favorite game of all time, because I just like it. I don't exactly know why. Like, I know why, but I don't exactly know why. Like, the one main reason why it appeals to me. Like, I know that it's free roam, first person, which I could also deal with third person, but I think first person fits the game best. Parkour, zombie, level up, skill trees. All of those I absolutely love, and then this game is well balanced. And while it does like to rip me off a lot, every game I play does that, and it's nonsensical, so I'm pretty much used to it by now. Dying Light is not the only one that likes to just do things that aren't supposed to happen and kill me in one hit from it and make me lose 800,000 legend points in one go. It's not the only game to do that kind of crap and pull it on me. Mortal Kombat is another one, and Monster Hunter 3 is the top one right now. Monster Hunter is literally... I like to play it. It's a fun game. But I hate it so much. It's a horrible game. It's fun, but I hate it. It's trash. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about other games in this video. But yeah, Dying Light is not the only game to do this to me. Every game does it, some more than others, like I said. But, hey, what can you do about it? So, it doesn't really matter to me. In the moment, whenever it happens to me, in the moment, I start to get angry. And I'll say a bunch of crap that I don't actually mean to say, but I'll still say it anyway, and I can't stop myself. Because I have heavy anger problems. So, whenever I get angry, I'll usually just start muttering random trash. And just... It's hard. It's hard to explain without getting vulgar, but hey, it's fine. If I play a rage game in the future, you'll probably see it happen, and more than likely it'll be funny, but hopefully I'll try to hold off on how angry I get, because if I get as angry as I usually do, then I guarantee it's not going to be nice. But anyway, that's also not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the game. So, as I started talking about a while ago, and should still be talking about, but I'm an idiot, this is my favorite game to play of all time. So, next year is a very exciting year for me. I'm looking forward to it. Why? Because apparently, I saw this on the internet somewhere, like an official article. Dying Light is getting a sequel. And I am extremely excited for that. Like, it's not going to come out this year because this year they spent time on the following DLC. So because they spent time on that, there's only 12 months in a year. So they spent time on the following instead of the sequel. So now that they probably started on the sequel by now, but I could be wrong, but they probably did. And if they did, then it'll probably come out next year, and that's when they're expecting it. Sometime in 2017, Dying Light 2 is supposed to come out. Because it's not coming out this year because they don't have enough time to rush it in a year. And unless they wanted to make it trash, in less case, yeah. I just realized everything I just said actually wasn't a word. Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Let me hopefully restart. Unless they want to make the game trash, then yes, it will come out this year. But because they spent time on the following and DLCs for the first game, the second one isn't supposed to come out until next year. Probably July, but I only say that because every game comes out in July. At least in 2015, that's what happened. Came out in the summer, if I remember. Everything came out in the summer of 2015. Movies, games. My Will to Live left me, too, in 2015. Oh, no, that was earlier. Never mind. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to 2017 because of that. I'm going to be rushing in a ton of time on Dying Light 1 so that I can hopefully get like a Legend 250 before I actually get to Dying Light 2. And I really think I can do it because I'm this close to getting to level 50 of Legend, and you'll see that I'm really close at the end of this video. Because I'm hopefully going to put the last few minutes of the gameplay in the video and not the first few minutes, so that you can see me turn in the airdrops. Because what I did is, I just kept doing the quarantine zone over and over again, until I leveled up my Legend solely on how many points I got for completing the zone. Then when I did that, I turned in my airdrops and saw what I got. And what I got is actually pretty awesome, not gonna lie. I think I got like 46 airdrops or something total. But anyway. It's pretty good, is what I'm trying to say. It's pretty cool. So, I really think I can get to 250 before Dying Light 2 comes out. In fact, I can almost guarantee you. Because it may be August right now, so I only have some amount of months in the year left, but I don't expect Dying Light 2 to come out in January, so it doesn't really matter, because I'll still have probably over a year, or maybe just under a year, to be able to get to 250, and I'm only about 200 levels away. Anyway, about my series of Dying Light. I said a long time ago that I was going to do Be the Zombie the next episode. Then the next 2 episodes I didn't do Be the Zombie Online. I will get to that. So if you want to see Be the Zombie Online, me playing against random people, then it will happen. Don't worry about it. When it will happen, I don't know. But the next couple episodes, hopefully, will include that. Like, it might be the next, I don't know, might be the next 6 episodes or so, because I plan on doing bonus episodes a lot in the future. Until I pretty much max out my legend and don't feel like playing Dying Light anymore, I'm going to be playing it a lot, which means I'll have a lot of excuses to record it, which means I have a lot of excuses to upload those recorded videos. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Alright, so about the Be the Zombie, it will happen. Don't worry about it. If you really want to see it, then it will come. Just please be patient, because I want to do stuff on Dying Light before I do Be the Zombie. I want to get my legend up some, and there's a few goals that I want to reach. I'm probably going to get to level 100 legend before I do Be the Zombie Online, because I just want to advance my character before I do Be the Zombie. There's no really reason, because it doesn't matter what level I am, just as long as I'm good at the game. Thanks, phone, stop! But it doesn't really matter in Be the Zombie what level I am, because as long as I'm good at the game, I'll stand a chance against the zombie. Because what I've seen, and what I've been told after I figured it out myself anyway, is that it doesn't really matter what weapon damage you have. Because if I have, let's say I had a 200 damage weapon, and I was fighting a level 1 Be the Zombie, it would kill him in 3 hits. If I had my weapon right now, the 4100 weapon, it would kill him in 3 hits. So, I don't really think it matters what weapon damage you have, just as long as you hit him. So, pretty much, the only character development I would need that would help me in Be the Zombie is pretty much just health. Health efficiency, and that's it. Because I need more health, and I need my medkits to heal more health per medkit. And once I have that, it'll all be good. Which is, of course, a reason why I want to get to level 100. Because I think that if I get to level 100, if it keeps the pattern that it's doing now, if I get to level 100, I will have 25 points on my one-handed. Which means my one-handed points will be maxed, and I don't know how much damage that is going to do me. More than likely, it'll do 5,500, that's what I'm assuming. But I could be wrong. I've heard people have 8,000 damage weapons. I don't know how they got that, because I'm only 10 points away from maxing out my one-handed, and I don't even have that. In fact, I'm half that, so I don't know how you got 8,000. But if anyone does have 8,000 damage weapons, tell me how that's even possible. Because statistically, it shouldn't be possible. But maybe it is. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe you'll tell me and I'll feel bad about myself. Maybe you'll tell me and I'll learn something new. You never know, so just tell me. But yeah. More about my channel and this series too. I plan on doing more videos with Luke and Dylan in the future on Dying Light and actually other games. That's why I said my channel and this series, because we play Dying Light a lot. But Tuesday and Thursday this week that I'm able to record and get to my computer, Dylan is the only one that's been on, so I've had no reason to record because not all of them were together with us. So it was only 2 of us instead of 3 of us. So I wasn't recording, and we were just doing some stuff on the following because, like I said, I got the following now. When did I say that? Not this episode. But anyway. I will do more with them on Dying Light. And in the future, we plan on getting the game Rocket League and Gmod. Because I believe Dylan and Luke already have Gmod. So I'm probably getting it very soon so I could join in with them. and then we're going to play on those and we're going to record them because Rocket League is a fun game to play from what I've seen and from what Dylan tells me because he already has it. And I know for a fact Gmod is a fun game as long as you have friends to play with. If you have, let's say you have 3 other people, or like us, only 2 other people at this point, and you play Prop Hunt or something like that, it's very fun and it's hilarious to watch. And I know from my experience when we recorded that one video of Dying Light that it's extremely hilarious to record in itself. And what I've been told from people that I know personally that watched my videos, they personally liked my Dying Light video where I recorded with them. They said it was hilarious. It could just be them being idiots, but if they liked it, then at least I'm appealing to somebody. So if I record more with them, then maybe good things will happen. You never know. You never know. Yeah, so I do plan on recording with them. And as far as Ribslayer goes, he can't play every game that we play. He doesn't have the ability to. He can't play Dying Light because, well, his computer's garbage. He can barely play anything. So he might not even be able to play Rocket League now that I think about it. Well, I mean, his computer's decent. It can play games. It can play Minecraft with some good speed going, no lag or anything, as long as we're not playing the Pixelmon mod, obviously. But a game like Rocket League is like a full big game, and I don't know if his computer will be able to handle it. But hopefully it can, and I think it can. Could be wrong, but I think it can. And Gmod, I know that his computer can handle Gmod, but there's another reason why he might not be able to play it. Like, he thinks he can play it, but I'll talk to him about it. I'll talk to him about it and ask if he's able to, and we'll figure it out. And if he is able to, then he'll get it eventually. I'll get it eventually, and all 4 of us will play together. If he can't get it, then it'll just be me, Luke, and Dylan, like it was on my Dying Light video. And if he doesn't get Rocket League, then same there, but if he does, then it'll be all 4 of us. So, yeah, that thing. Oh, and also, I don't think I ever specified this, but Luke and Dylan aren't just people that I just, like, got into a game with and started chatting, and I found out their names. I actually do know them in real life. I've known them for years, actually. So, we were already friends long before I even got a YouTube channel. So, they're not just random people, if anyone was wondering that. So, I just felt that I needed to specify that. It should be obvious, but I know some people on YouTube will get into a chat with people that they just randomly met in the game. Like, I've seen people do that on YouTube, and I know it happens more than I've just seen it. So, just in case you were wondering, there you go. I do know Luke and Dylan, just like I know Ribslayer. In fact, I met Luke the same time that I met Ribslayer, but I just became friends with Ribslayer before I became friends with Luke. But I did meet them the same exact year, which was like 7 years ago, actually. So, it's been a while, and we really just became friends, like, last year. Like, we've always been acquaintances, but didn't really become close friends till last year. But hey, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is this game. I like getting sidetracked. It's probably my favorite thing to do. Oh gosh, okay. But that is pretty much all I have to say for this video. Is my plans for the future, who I'm recording it with, what I'm recording actually, and what I'm planning on. And just remember, Dying Light 2 actually is a thing. I don't know if it's just a conspiracy theory or if it's legit, but all of my instincts are pointing it to being legit. Pointing it to being legit, or pointing to it being legit. Either way you word it, it works. It still means the exact same thing. But, yeah, it's pretty cool, if I do say so myself, because my favorite game is getting a sequel, apparently. That is exciting enough. So, yeah, guys. So, just look it up. Just look it up if you don't believe me. And if you still don't believe me after that, you're probably right. Because I am probably not one to be believed. Stop. Dog. Stop. Did anyone hear that, or was that just me? I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but my dog is clawing at my door trying to break into my office and ruin my recording. If I don't close the door, they will literally do that. They'll just walk in, look at me, and leave just to make the sound of the door opening and their collar making noise. I don't know why, but it happens. Anyway, stop getting sidetracked, you stupid idiot. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to leave this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this endeavor. If you like being here, then hit that like button. If you liked it a lot, then hit that big red button that says subscribe under the screen. And guys, thank you again for joining me, and may I see you in the next one. Bone Slayer, out. And just remember, also, I will get a face cam. I know I've said it before, but I will get a face cam. It just takes time.